Ooh. In a recent video, I used a set of Asgard Bragi Ram. Not to exaggerate, but I wasn't really prepared that unboxing of Ram would make a complete chapter of a video. That said, I was also shocked about the effort that they put into product presentation alone. Then I thought, why not ask them for more info about themselves and just talk about who they are and what they do. So yeah, that's what we're going to do today. The first time I heard about Asgard as like a company, or any of their products for that matter, was when they sent us a message asking if we would like to use some of their products, to which we, or I, or not even me, but we responded with the obvious yes. To be honest, I had no clue they existed before the first message. They don't have a website, they do not really exist on Amazon Germany, or in other words, I never saw their products until I specifically looked for them. They did do quite a lot of work in terms of social media last year, which is probably how they got to us. But other than that, and the AliExpress shop, which seems to be their main way of getting products shipped out to consumers, apart from that, they still seem to be kept quite far away from like the European market. So who are they? Asgard is a subsidiary of PowEV, PowEV. I would just say PowEV, PowEV Electronic Technology Co. Limited, or in other words, one of the biggest memory manufacturers of SSDs, RAMs, all of that. And they own Asgard as a daughter company. In the same way that Be Quiet and Xylence are owned by Listan. 2012, Asgard split apart from PowEV as said subsidiary, but with their own research, design, development, packaging, testing, R&D. They basically do their own products without relying on Big Daddy PowEV. As you might expect already, similarly to everything else that makes my voice go up 3 notes, all of this is coming out of Taiwan and Shenzhen, like basically everything we cover on this channel. Anyway, right now they got 4 product lines: Bragi, Valkyrie, Frey and Loki. And to give everything some extra flavor, we also got some side gigs in collaboration with the usual big names like Tough or RG Strix. I was also told that these specific products are further optimized for compatibility and performance, but do with that statement whatever you want. We all know that a stick of RAM is not another stick of RAM, and a motherboard is not another motherboard. And if you combine these two variables, you got a plethora of possible outcomes, even if everything is mentioned on the QVL list. All of their kits exist in DDR5, and you might also still find a DDR4 versions, and all of them exist in 16 or 32 gigs, ranging from okay-ish speed and latency all the way up to holy cow. And they have like a 24 gigs kit, or 48 if you double it, which I didn't see until now. The 2 sets we got right now are the Piano Black Bragi kit, so the highest end shit that they got, and the slightly lower tier Valkyrie set in white. The Valkyrie set comes, like most other RAM I had in my hand, a regular box filled with a plastic piece that keeps everything together. So not really anything to mention here other than the design is quite cool. It's kept very simple, white with grayish stripes, and you got that RGB illumination in the top. So still quite cool, but nothing like revolutionary. RGB is a thing with Asgard because we got quite a few sets that have like the RGB in the top or whatever they implemented, but as far as the animation goes, or like the transition of color, the 2 sticks that I got, or the 2 kits that I got from Asgard, are like unnaturally smooth compared to, let's say, my Vengeance Pro or that G-Skill, what is it, Trident Z, RGB, whatever. All of them are smooth, but these 2 are smoother. But the Bragi kit on the other hand, oh damn. It already starts at opening the box or getting that cover off, because that thing is so tight on there that I will refrain from making any further comments about it in fear of permanently damaging my career. Ooh, but it's really on the inside. There we got some nice little welcome gifts like a microfiber cloth and a little note describing the design process and reminding us that Asgard indeed has their own designers and they do design their own stuff themselves. And then we got these 2 gorgeous chrome sticks. Like, there is no way that in a month's time from now these 2 will not be scratched as hell. It's not like I will do it on purpose, but I know that I will scratch them. It's just a mirror. And as far as RAM goes, or RAM packaging, this is what making a good first impression looks like. And oh yeah, let's already clean them because they are chrome and chrome gets dirty by just looking at it. Underneath, the real fun continues. 2 fabric gloves. Oh, that's where all of these ASMR PC building videos back from like Instagram Reels got their gloves from. Oh. And this piece, which will have a new permanent use case from now on. No matter how I look at this, by far the most exotic experience of unboxing a set of RAM that I have ever had so far. It's unique to say the least. And that's not even mentioning how that chrome looks inside a build and that buttery smooth RGB transition, which is, it is just way more smooth than anything else or any other RAM RGB implementation that we had so far. So I don't know how many LEDs are in there, but it's like at least 2. Now I'm not going to talk much about performance of these things, other than both of them worked fine. XMP 3.0 got taken without giving me an attitude. Once on the ASRock Z790 Steel Legend, and the other one was that ASRock Mini ITX B650 motherboard. Once AMD, once Intel, everything worked flawlessly, so as far as compatibility goes, I didn't have any issues so far, and both of them worked flawless to the degree where I expect them to. If you would like to see more RAM-specific benchmarks or tests or reviews, I am very much open to do it. Just tell me in the comments if there is a general interest for that, and I can make sure to get a buttload of different sticks and then let them compete against each other. Or, for example, see how a given CPU stacks with different speeds. Like, take every Asgard Bragi set in every speed that exists and then a 4900K and just benchmark it over and over and over again and see how the whole thing stacks up. Anyway, so far very impressed with how Asgard does things, especially how they package that Bragi kit and how it looks like. I cannot stop to look into this chrome. I should, yeah, let's maybe just put it there. Oh, and they also got that protection from every goddamn angle. Like, originally there was like a piece of plastic glued on both sides to protect the chrome. However, you also got this mini rubber to protect like the slot or the connector, which is nice. And not forget the beer opener. That one is important. I mean, overall impressive enough to trigger a whole video, so somebody did something right. But okay, this was it for Asgard and their Bragi kit unboxing experience. At this point, a huge thank you to them for sending us over these 2 kits. And for you, tell me if you are looking for more RAM comparisons. I'm perfectly fine doing them. And now where we have more than one RAM company standing behind us, we can actually do them. But okay, for today, this is going to be it. On a side note, we also have a Discord server, so if you want to join, the link is down below. And of course, we still have channel memberships, so if you're looking for a good way to sell your soul for an RG poop emoji, that's a pretty good way to go. Additionally, you can rest assured that the income will not only keep the channel afloat, but will also serve to get myself the missing piece for this not proprietary piece that Asgard includes with their Bragi kit. Unsure what exactly I need to use it, but I'm quite sure I can get it at the next gas station. Anyway, thank you for watching, and if you want to continue, maybe have a look at the build where we used that Bragi kit. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.